Every week I get calls from people that make the same mistake. They do their research online, they check on ChatGPT or Google, and then they move here to South Florida. 6 months later, they're calling me, they made a mistake and they need to move. Now, I'm not here to bash any neighborhood in today's video, but I'm here to give you the raw truth that people don't really share when it comes to moving here to South Florida. So, if you're moving from Texas, California, New York, New Jersey, you might want to stick around this video because I'm going to be giving you 5 areas to reconsider before moving here to South Florida. And let's be honest, guys, these are areas you're going to be living in here, not more on a financial standpoint, but more as a lifestyle. And you want to make sure you fit in something that fits your criteria, budget, and lifestyle as well. What's going on, all? My name is Noel Figueroare. I'm a real estate agent here in South Florida, and today's video is going to be special for you guys. You see, this is not something I look on ChatGPT or Google and try to find a crime rate. This is none of that fluffy stuff. This is going to be the raw truth of what you need to know about these 5 cities before considering relocating to them. Now, real quick, if you're seriously considering about relocating here to South Florida and you would like my free guide, make sure to comment below guide and I'll send you that, or click the link in the description for a free consultation. Without further ado, let's jump right into the video. All right, Hialeah. On paper, it looks more affordable and is great and offers ton of character, but it separates itself from any other city here in South Florida. And when people move down from any other place, they are very surprised and shocked on what they find. Hialeah is known for being a dense place. And when I mean dense, it is crowded to the T. It's just like living in New York. Parking is very tough. Top of that, it is crowded all over. And that could be surprising for a lot of people because let's be real, when we think of South Florida, Miami, we don't think of that. We think of everything else as far as skyscrapers go, beautiful water. But Hialeah is not a city that's like that. It's its own character and its own unique place. One thing you don't really see too often or hear, especially you're not here in South Florida all the time, Hialeah is predominantly a Spanish community. So if you're someone that's coming from the Midwest, let's say, and you don't speak Spanish or don't understand the culture, you'll probably have a difficult time navigating through South Florida, especially in Hialeah itself. And that can make a major impact on your life as far as how do you communicate with people, different type of places you go to. The reason why Hialeah is so eye-catching to a lot of people as well from out of town is the home prices. You can find a home as little as $400,000 to $500,000. And that seems ideal for most people now these days, but it's the trade-off you're gonna get. You're gonna get a property for a deal of a steal, but then if you don't understand the culture and the language barrier, it's gonna conflict itself, and that could be an issue for anyone that's moving from another city or another country or state. Bottom line, Hialeah isn't for everyone. It's someone that understands the culture, and if you don't understand the culture, I'm gonna be honest with you, that's not the right fit for you. And trust me, for my buyers that I work from out of state, this is not the fit for them either. Area number 2 you need to avoid when moving to South Florida is Miami Beach condos. Now, I get it. We think about Miami Beach condos, beautiful beaches, sunset, amazing vibe. But when people move down here, that's not what they expect. Let's take a step back a little bit. 2021, the Surfside building collapsed. RIP to everyone we lost that day. Think about it. That made a major shock wave to everyone here in South Florida. What do I mean by that? If you were a homeowner, and still homeowners, still to this day, that owns a condo throughout South Florida, here's what happened to those homeowners. Start off with special assessments. Every building has to go through their 40-year inspection. Some already passed, some got extensions, some are still experiencing that financial hardship right now. That is costing homeowners and buyers now these days $10, $20, $30, up to $100,000 a year just to make sure that building is safe and up to code. But what about HOAs? Let's look at that now. HOAs now these days are skyrocketing as well. You're looking at HOAs that are originally at $1,300 a month that jumped up to $800, $1,000 plus more a month. And if you're on the beach near the water, let's talk about flood insurance. Forget about it. Flood insurance itself is a very challenging topic, and conversation to have now these days, because you're looking at over a couple of grand as well. So think about all that I just mentioned between flood insurance, HOA, and special assessment fees. That's not what you think about when you're thinking about Miami Beach condo living. And let's not forget, Miami Beach, it sounds cool, but it's known for the party life. It's not for everyone that you could just take your kids to school, walk them, come home, and have a peaceful coffee. I'm not saying you cannot do that now, but the reality is the real deal. Miami Beach condo living is the city that attracts people, and it's a nightlife. And depending on which areas you live, that could impact your day of living every single night. Perfect example, if you live on Collins Ave, anyone that's been to South Beach understands what I'm talking about. Bottom line, Miami Beach looks great on Instagram because you see all these fancy penthouses and high-rise buildings people put, but it could blindside a lot of buyers that are relocating down here, whether it's from another country or another state. And let's be real, when you think of Miami Beach, you do not think about everything I mentioned in the list above. You think about sunrises as well as enjoying a beautiful view. So make sure to do your research before moving to Miami Beach to see if that is the right area for you. Number 3, far West Palm Beach. Areas like Loxahatchee, the acreage, and other rural areas that people don't really know about. Think about it this way, guys. You go on Zillow and you see homes for $500,000. Big lots, amazing home size. But when you really look at it on the map, and you look at how far you are from the home to the nearest beach, Fort Lauderdale, Disney World, whatever the case, you are far away. A lot of people don't understand when they live in these areas how really isolated you are from the world. And that might not be for everyone. You see, I'm a city guy. I'm from New York. I couldn't live in an area like that. I'm used to having a corner store up the block. If I needed to go somewhere, I could hop in my car and drive 5 minutes away. You see, over here in these type of areas, they don't offer that. Just think about it. You're about 45 minutes away from the beach. From Loxahatchee to Fort Lauderdale, if you want to visit friends and family there in town, you're about an hour and a half, maybe 2, depending on what time and traffic. And your nearest shopping center or malls, it's not 5 minutes away. You're looking at almost 40 minutes away at most, 30 at earliest, I would say, put it to you like that, 30 to 40 minutes depending on where you want to go. And God forbid, if your car breaks down or you're in the middle of a situation, good luck. Now look, if you're someone that works from home, wants land, peace, and quiet, then this might be an area for you. But for someone that's like me from New York or New Jersey that is not used to that type of lifestyle living and has everything at disposal within a 10 to 15 minute walk or drive range, that might not be ideal for someone that's relocating to South Florida. Bottom line, these areas are not for everyone. If you're looking for peace, quiet, away from civilization, then great, this area is for you. But for the average person, I wouldn't recommend living here unless that is what you're looking for. But you do get a steal of a deal. Think about it, 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom, single family home, 1.5 acres for $500K. I mean, once again, it's that trade-off, but this isn't for everyone.